Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie, aka Miss Via Focal, running back for all entertainment. Even though we're here at Boldly Owamie, I know this is not what most of you guys were expecting, but I have an explanation and I am going to give you guys all the information. Trust and believe this is a video you do want to watch. But yeah, if you're new, I'm sure you'll be shocked, like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you have posted, but I usually post almost every day. I do rest on weekends, and so whenever I do not post, my ninjas get very worried, which I've seen you guys' DMs. You guys loving me this much honestly just makes me so happy. I'm not even going to lie, because I love you guys too. So thank you so much to everyone that was checking up on me. I did try my best to make sure that I reply to everyone, to just say, guys, I'm okay. However, if you do follow me on Instagram, Boldlo, you will know that I did actually say that, hey guys, I've not been feeling well. So emotionally, like mentally, I am fine, because I feel like a lot of you guys were just asking like my mental state. But it actually has nothing to do with like my mental state, but just my physical. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you guys sort of like a quick rundown. A lot of you guys know that this year I did share that I was diagnosed with anemia, and that came because of iron deficiency. So my iron levels were just so messed up, and I had to go on supplements. Now with the supplements, you guys, they do come with their own side effects. Like skin wise, my skin has been struggling. I'm not even going to lie, it's because of them. And also I've been struggling with insomnia. So I do have, obviously, I did go to the doctor and I was talking about this. So they were like, hey, let's try switch the supplements up, let's try change something, let's try it. And then I started taking those on Sunday, and I woke up Monday, guys, just feeling like wow. So that's why I feel like at this point my body is still just adjusting to the new medication that I have. But anyway, obviously I do want to continue taking my supplements, even though, guys, like when we did the test, like literally my HB came back at 11.5, and you guys know that your levels have to be at 12, and the fact that it came back from like 7 and it only took a few months, like, so happy, so happy. Now the only reason why I have to continue with the supplements is because obviously we do not want me to go back to being full-blown anemic. At this point I'm only 0.5 away from being somebody that is not anemic, and I'm super excited. God has been so good. So yeah, basically that is what's happening, guys. I at this point, the reason why I even have to do voice background is because I've also been having migraines. Again, I think it's because I'm still adjusting to the medication, but yeah, I really feel bad. I feel horrible. If I still feel this way by the end of the week, I'm definitely going to switch back. I can take the insomnia, I can take the bad skin than how I'm feeling right now. So basically that is that. I also do have to say, you guys know that I spoke to you guys about the salon, that I had to close down the salon. There are some people that were still asking like why. I honestly could not get people to work, so I did not have employees, and I had customers, so I ended up having to actually close, because if you don't have employees, then obviously the place is not going to run. So yeah, it was quite a huge blow. I did experience a lot of loss. If I'm not too mistaken, about 2 months ago I did go and I actually just took everything that was mine from the salon and I put in storage. Now I feel like I've gotten to a point in my life where I don't really stress much about stuff anymore. Like, and I don't know if it's the adulting in me, but I'm really enjoying this part of my life. I'm so peaceful. Like, I'm at a point of peace right now. And that is because I really just don't find myself stressing. I don't know why. I wasn't really stressed, but obviously when I had to put the stuff in storage, my heart did get painful. I think this was the time that I actually came out and I spoke to you guys. I did a video and I was telling you guys that, okay, the salon, obviously I had to put things in storage, and I was even like emotional, because obviously it's something that is emotional. You're also kind of grieving, like, the dream and the vision that you had. And so I also was a bit stressed in terms of I really did not want to continue paying for storage, for stuff that are just sitting there. I just wanted to sell everything, and so I did list things up. Now I don't stay anywhere close to North Riding, so for me, from where I am to drive to North Riding, that is quite a drive, and it was really just so discouraging in a way, I should say, that I would get maybe someone say, hey, I want to come check out the hair dryer, and I'm just calculating and I'm like, oh my gosh, my car is so heavy on fuel, for me to actually drive here to go to North Riding for someone to just see a dryer and maybe tell me, hey, I'm not interested or something. Honestly, I was just getting a bit defeated, and so there was a part of me that was like, okay, am I gonna sell this stuff? So I did come up with a solution. I did get someone that I trust that is that side, and I gave them a single key, and I was like, okay, I did go to the storage and I gave them access, and I was like, this person can be able to come in and everything, so sharpo. But then a ninja actually sent me a DM, and she was like, hey Owamie, I really want to buy like the stuff that you have. She said, I want to buy everything, and I was like, girl. But at the same time, I don't know why. I was like, okay, you know what, ma'am, it's fine. I will take my time. And that was on Monday, guys. Mind you, as I said, Monday I was feeling my worst. Like, that's yesterday. Today I feel better than how I felt yesterday. So that's a good sign. Probably tomorrow I'll be okay. If I wake up and I feel good, I am going to film videos for you guys and obviously put them out. But I literally had to drag myself out of bed, guys, and I was even cramping. Like, it was just crazy. And then I went to storage, and when the ninja came, she saw the stuff. She was like complimenting. She's like, oh my gosh, you have such nice stuff, this and this. And I'm like, yeah, everything. And guys, when I tell you that, not even like 5 hours when I got home, this woman, this ninja, who God bless you, did not only buy everything, guys, she even like bought the shelves, like everything. The prices that I was listing, she never negotiated for a single thing. If anything, she added an extra 5 grand, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, look at God. God works in different ways. Like, I'm just still at a point of awe right now. I won't even lie. I think that if you're someone that is into business and things go wrong and you have to close and you have experienced a lot of loss. As I said, I did renovate the place, and now I also had to look at, oh my gosh, I've got this chairs, I've got mirrors, I've got this, I've got that, and someone just comes in at the get-go once and says, I'm taking everything in the take. Like, I'm just so blessed. I do not even want to lie. I'm still just in awe. Like, thank you, ninja. Thank you. And I think that when I was just sitting and looking at it, I was like, God works in mysterious ways. I feel everyone knows that the closing of my salon has been sort of like the joke of the town here on YouTube, and honestly, I don't really care. As I'm saying, like, I've been very stress-free right now. I will never ever stop trying. And I think that that's the advice that I can give you out there. Never ever stop trying. At the end of the day, let me be honest with you, you do not know what's going to stick. You do not know what is for you, and every single in quote, what others see as failure is lessons. I really honestly do believe that, not even believe, like, I know for a fact, the lessons that I learned with that salon, the opening and the closing, as short-lived as it was, those lessons, I'm literally going to take them into like my successful business. I always usually say this to say, YouTubing, guys, was not the first business that I had. I had a cooking business that obviously I don't have right now, which means for someone that failed, but I just feel like it ran its course. I used to sell stuff, I used to do this, I have done, and I've had many businesses up until obviously I started doing YouTube, and I took it serious and I took it as a business, and this was the business, is the business for me that stuck. And like, I'm making a proper living, I won't lie. And so for me, I just find it in a way to say, obviously I don't want to only just be a YouTuber. I am a businesswoman, and in business, every single successful business person that is self-made, trust and believe they do have their failure story. And I feel soon maybe, we'll be sitting and laughing at how, the salon, this and that. But I just find it to be in a way that the ninja that just came and bought everything, you guys, like, she literally just gave me such a plus in terms of, when I say I lost a lot of money, I can now just say I lost money. It's not really too much, because the ninja literally dropped closer to 50 grand than to zero. And so I'm just at a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm just so blessed. I'm really honestly just so blessed. And I'm really honestly, like, I can't even say. And I think I'm really just so happy to share with you guys, because when things were not going well, I did share with you guys, and you guys were so supportive. And now that something like this has happened, like, I do also have to share with you guys. And I also do have to say that to all my ninjas, that have had businesses and lost businesses, and maybe, with you guys, it's not even a matter of, it's just, random YouTubers that will be making or trying to make fun of you. Maybe it's like family members or people close to you that will be saying, oh yeah, this and that. Don't let that ever discourage you, honestly. Like, don't ever let that discourage you. Take it as a lesson and keep it moving. Just tell yourself, you know what, this happened, did not work for me. Go back to the drawing board. If you see that the mistakes that you made with your first business, just make sure that you do not repeat those mistakes, because if you repeat them, it means that you did not learn, which means that you actually did lose money, but I always laugh with my friends, because most of my friends are obviously into businesses, that every single lesson in business is money. Like, literally, for you to learn and know something in business, most of the time is that you are gonna have to have lost money. And so yeah, at this point, I won't lie, guys, like, there's a huge part of me that feels this relief due to the fact that the ninja obviously bought everything. She also decided she's gonna take over the storage. She's gonna continue paying for that, so I don't even have to be paying for storage. Guys, when I tell you that, I'm just like, God answers prayers in so many different ways. And I wish the ninja all the best with her business, her new business that she's obviously venturing into. And like, I just pray that it's gonna be a success, honestly. And so yeah, basically that is that, guys. If there's any other thing that I have to say, is that, guys, I'm so excited. Ulele, my Ray is also gonna be coming, because obviously school holidays are here. If you know me, you know that I'm such a huge fan of Ray, guys. I was actually talking about this on Instagram, and I was saying that my son's name is Muphodzin Venda, which means the healer, and so I love calling him Mupo, and I'm the only one that actually calls him that, so he really loves it. And so usually I'll say, Mupo, how are you, my only child? I really love saying that, and he's also used to it, to a point where if I just say, Mupo, how are you, he'll be like, Auntie, you mean Mupo, how are you, my only child? Like, he loves that aspect. So I'm just so excited that he's also gonna be coming. My birthday is also coming up, guys. My birthday is on the 1st of July. So yes, presents are definitely accepted. Come DM me if you want to send me something. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna be turning 33, guys. Like, I'm just like at a point where I'm like, wow. Really, honestly, like, I can't believe I'm turning 33. And I think at one point I used to have a fear of growing up, but now I'm embracing it. I love it. I feel, age does not come with wisdom, but I feel like experiences do, and I feel like I've had my fair share of experiences, and I just feel like, I'm just honestly at this point, I'm really at a good place. I'm really just at a good place, and I absolutely love it. And so yeah, I've been asking myself, like, what am I gonna do for my birthday? Do I want to have it here in Gauteng? Do I want to be somewhere? I'm still just deciding, honestly, but I'm definitely just obviously going to see. If there's anything last that I'm going to say, is I would like to just say thank you so much to all my ninjas out there. The love and support that you guys show me honestly is just so unmatched. And I love the fact that you guys know, like, to call me out if you feel like, okay, I'm not we do disagree at times. That's the part about us that I love. We do agree to disagree sometimes. I love the fact that you guys know when to support me, when to pick me up when I'm down. I have never ever come out here on YouTube and talk about a situation where you guys did not back me up and also share your experiences. And you guys have made it such a safe space for me on this channel, on both my channels, that I'm really just so grateful to you guys. Honestly, may God bless each and every single one of you guys for me, honestly. I know that at this point there's this talk that people are saying that we are a cult. I'm somehow a cult leader. But I think that when you build a strong enough bond with your followers, if you've never done that, I feel like people would never understand. At the same point, I've had to be vulnerable, I've had to be honest with you guys, I've had to be open with you guys, to a point where even when I meet you guys, like, you talk to me almost as if you know me, because you do, you really honestly do. And the reason why I've honestly been so open in sharing and being so vulnerable and being so comfortable just sharing certain information with you guys is because you guys have always just been so supportive, and I do not take that for granted. I really honestly do love you. And if I've ever like disappointed you in terms of like handling certain situations, I'm really honestly sorry. You guys know me, I'm very true to myself. If I'm emotional, I'm gonna talk. If I'm not, I'm not. But I will never be someone that like is gonna be like, oh, for the brand. That is the same crap that had okay arms out here bursting, honey, okay? Because that is really plays with your mind and your mental health, and I'm not about to go through all that chandish bobum, okay? So basically that is that. I do hope that you guys do get that I am okay. My body's still just adjusting to this new medication, but it is good news all around. My HB levels have gone up. As I said, 11.5 is like wow, and I'm super excited. I do feel good. It's just I can definitely feel this medication in my body, guys. But anyway, I love you ninjas so much. Hopefully in the morning I will feel better, and then I'll be able to film videos for you guys. But if I do not feel better, we might actually just have voiceover videos, which I feel like that's better than not having any videos, because the lights, as I said, I'm having migraines as well. I tried switching them on, and guys, it was like I know a lot has been going on, but we're definitely going to catch up. I love you so much, and I will see you guys my next upload. Mwah.